Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. As I, Captain Officer Steves, and today, chums, I'm joined by Miyogi. You want to say hello, Miyogi?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Long time. As I said, sorry I've been away, but real life is important. And thank you, Steve, for inviting me. And hopefully, we can show the audience something that's unique in No Man's Sky.
Well, it's rare that we come across something these days in No Man's Sky that is unique, but I think you've found something very obscure. So I'm just going to go and show you where I'm sitting right now. So I'm sitting inside my ship on a landing pad on a dissonant world. And we're at Ronan Decker's base on this weird planet. Now, it's weird for a couple of reasons. If you look up, you can see that there's another planet in fairly close proximity, but it's not actually touching. It's not colliding. But what it is doing is it's causing some sort of weird flux that makes the world not really understand which way is up and which way is down. When I jump out of my ship, watch what happens. Ah, okay. Nothing happened this time.
Well, no, you have to wait for a storm, Steve.
Okay.
I mean, it's best if you go inside Ronan Decker's build.
Yeah.
Because he's used a lot of Ronan is one of these people experiments, and it really shows off what it does, and you won't fall off the planet when the effect happens, but it only happens when a storm is.
Right. Well, I'm in now.
I did say to Steve, and I have checked with everyone that's in, because of the uniqueness of this, and please don't hold it against Steve or me or anybody, because of the uniqueness of this, the base builders have insisted that only a very select few have the locations of this. So I wanted to say that, I did, Steve did ask, but it's nothing against you, ladies and gentlemen. It's purely and simply that it needs to be kept unique, this, because you'll never see this in No Man's Sky. So that's...
Oh, yeah. So there we go, people.
That's it. Anyway, we just have to wait, Steve, for the magic to happen. You can shoot these balls and do all sorts of things with it.
Right, people, the storm is about to happen. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. The world is tipping upside down. Look at that. We're upside down, people. That is really crazy. Whoa, Nelly. It's just like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. It's like that bit with the fizzy lifting drinks, where you're going up and it has to be sterilised and all that sort of stuff. Mental. I'm flying back up the right... Look, this is so freaking weird. So when I landed on this planet, the storm was going. I got out my ship and I ended up on the opposite side of the landing pad. So that's what I wanted to show you earlier, peeps. But this is insane.
I mean, it's because it's a dissident planet and it's so close to the gravitational pull of the other one.
Yeah.
Everything behaves strangely, I mean, one person has done a base that remembers. Do you remember Easter Parade and I forgot what's he called? No, I was going to say Frank Sinatra. Gene, the guy anyway. The famous dancer. Anyway, he dances up the walls and then on the ceiling and everything. Fred Astaire, that was it. Yeah, but this has the same effect.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It's very Jamiroquai.
It does the same effect. It seems the same. And every time there's a storm, this effect happens, that everything, what is up is down and what's down is up, and, and if you're not in the right place, you'll fall off the planet and go onto the other planet.
Yeah, so I'm in my ship now. Look, I get out of my ship and you watch what happens. I'm on the underside of the landing pad, but then in a second I'll just start to fall when it realises that I shouldn't be on the underside of a landing pad. Oh, I'm getting away with walking around a little bit on the opposite side of the landing pad for a bit. That wasn't what happened last time. I fell into the drink earlier. Well, fell off the planet.
No, it depends on where you are, Steve, to what basically happens. It's non-predictable. It's like a chaos engine gone mad, to be honest with you. And that's what surprises me about it. It's... I've experimented with some of the pets. All of them behave strangely, flying upside down, falling off things, then reappearing, then legs up in the air, and legs down. Oh, it's just absolutely unthinkable. What happens with it.
It is proper bizarre, isn't it? Proper. This is very, very strange, Mjörgi. Well, thank you very much for showing us this and showcasing it. But yeah, finding something like this, people, inside a No Man's Sky is a rarity and a half. Because let's face it, you've got to find a dissonant planet that's close enough to another planet to have its gravitational field affected. And I don't. This could be the only instance of it, Miyagi, you know?
In 8 years of playing No Man's Sky, I've never seen anything like it. I've seen dissonant ones with giant balls flying up and Earth-like planets. I've seen worlds collide. I mean, when I suggested it to you, show me a video of Scottish Rod.
Yeah.
Worlds collide. There's plenty of those. But as far as this effect, no, absolutely not, Steve. And this is why I thought the audience, should see it. And it's a case of, well done, Marco and his teams. It wasn't Marco that found it; it was the guy that's named on all the planets. But well done to that guy. And it is invite only, and Dark Hellboy and some of the other builders will be building bases on it. So it might be worth coming back, Steve, and see how it progresses.
Yeah, so that was Pushkin 9982. Well done on your find.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And it's like the creature that's the ice creature that's a plant, and it's not a plant. Here we go again. Ready? We're up is down and down is up again.
Is it going to swap around again? Is it? The
Yes,
storm is clearing. Oh yeah, look, it's slowly rotating, people. Slowly rotating. Oh, Nelly! That's mental, isn't it?
And Roland Decker's done a genius of this base. I mean, this base really applies itself to it.
Holy fudge.
But Dark Hellboy has done the similar sort of thing with his base. That might worth you showing the audience. And there is another base where, again, when the effect happens, as long as you're on the structure, you can walk up walls as the effect is happening, and walk, to do it.
It's proper
But
bizarre.
as I said, it's good to see something that's not in No Man's Sky that defies all logic.
Well, this is like an hourglass, this one, isn't it? The way that it throws us about. We got a little dissonant sentinel in here. Hello, mate. How'd you get in?
As I said, weird things happen, Steve.
There you go. I blasted him.
You killed him. Was he gone?
I turned him into a beer keg. That's much better. Yummy.
But just before you go, I'll show you Marco's is worthwhile seeing. So if you come to the Galactic Terminal and go to other bases and look for Dark Hellboy, I have to...
Well, this will list all the people that have got bases around here if I go to other bases. Now, you might know some of these people inside of the verse. If you do know them, they might be able to send you some sort of invite. As long as you adhere to the rules. But if you don't know them, it's just a little bit until it gets released to everybody. It's something that I can't really do too much about. Dark Hellboy, did you say?
Dark Hellboy, yeah. Yin Yang
Diamond.
Thingy. That's,
okay, I'm on my way. Sweet.
But Steve knows, and I know, we did when we did the egg giveaways. We got, didn't we, Steve? We got a PC player. He came around in a submarine, and then he just planted all sorts of weird stuff, and then let off 400 fireworks and crashed everything out.
Yep. Yeah, we've been trolled in the past. It's one of these things that happens. Even featured bases from time to time get trolled. I think Hello Games now take a copy and put them into a separate instance. This looks pretty darn cool.
Right, if you use the teleporter, Steve, it'll catapult you inside the cocoon to protect you from the effect.
Boom! I'm in the cocoon! Okay.
Yes. So Dark Hellboy has used all the new plants to give but it's a case of you'll understand when the effect happens what Dark Hellboy's achieved.
Okay.
And like Ronan the Dark Hellboy experiments with unique things as a builder.
All right, we'll wait for the storm to kick in. I'll reconvene in a moment, people, and we'll show you what this base does as it kicks in.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here we
That's
go. The storm is coming. I've hit record. Let's see what happens. Oh! Here we go. It's going. Whoa! Holy moly! Oh wow, that's like travelling through a black hole or something. We got caught in the flowers.
Well, I think I've just gone through. Yeah, I've just gone through the.
Whoa!
I fell through the. It's like everything's upside down now. Can I get back in?
Wow, I'm actually inside all the flowers. Is that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh dear, I was getting back in, Steve.
That is proper trippy inside of here. All these little floating cubes and stuff. Awesome job, Dark Hellboy. Really cool base. So yeah, you kind of have to think of inversing of everything, don't you, when you're building a base here?
Yeah.
That
As
is
I said, one base,
crazy.
I don't know who's done it. You literally have the effect, you can then follow the effect and walk up the walls, but you have to be, they put furniture upside down and then stuff on the, so everything that's on the floor when the effect starts is on the ceiling. Wow. But if you're not right within that base, you will fall out and you will fall into the atmosphere. And I can tell you, I fell into the atmosphere, and it's virtually an instantaneous death.
Is it? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. It's, I went into the atmosphere, got out of the clouds, but even the clouds on this, as people were telling me that what happens is, when the effect happens, all the clouds merge into one cloud.
Oh, that's weird. I'm in camera
the
mode,
frigate
doing an
starts,
emoji. Give me a kick. See if I float. Boom! Yeah, out of
Oh yeah!
Brilliant.
I don't know if I got my shield activated, because that's the way you.
I didn't know whether I would float on the horizontal plane or the vertical. That's cool.
I know you can get through to the other side, but it's just a reverse of what you're seeing at the moment, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, Miyagi, well, I've had a lot of fun showcasing this with you. Thank you very much for inviting us over. And yeah.
No. As I said, I had to get all the permissions and clarify, Steve. And as I said to the audience, please, don't have a go at Steve because he's not giving out the coordinates. Special places have to be kept special, and it's not for the audience. We love you all. I miss you all, but it's a case of special places have to be kept special.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? What's happening? Is it reversing?
I'm falling into the atmosphere. I'm going somewhere. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh dear.
Whee! Okay. I was looking for my ship. I was going to save somewhere else so I don't spawn back here, but now I'm just falling towards another planet.
Yes, now the effect. No, the effect's
clearing.
going to happen. You're going to fall. You're now going to reverse and fall back.
I was going to end off, but this is quite fun. I'm going to come back in and carry on filming this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when it all reverses. Am I going to fall back towards the planet? Hopefully I can, and hopefully I can summon a ship. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I'm falling back this way. Okay. I think I'm falling. I don't know. It's hard to tell whether I'm falling or just floating.
If you're not dying, Steve, then you've not passed through the atmosphere. I mean,
okay.
Literally, I passed through the atmosphere, and it went 20% health, 0% health, and then that was it. I had to quit out of the game. It was lethal.
I am falling, but falling very slowly, because I think this planet's got gravitational anomalies anyway. So it's almost like an airless world. It takes ages to fall. Oh, there better not be another storm kick in. Oh, man. This is
But
insane.
I'd love to see Noana do something, and Mr. Fishhead, and
Scottish Rod.
Scottish Rod, and
Yeah.
the great base builders. So even K Dog and that sort of thing, to see what they can make of their experiments on this planet.
Well, I think a lot of those know
To
Dark Hellboy anyway, don't they? So.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Hellboy Marco has been like me.
But anyway, thank you very much for showcasing this planet to us, Myogi.
No, no, and as I said, thank you to the people that have done what they've done, and and as I said, I can't reiterate enough. I hope that people enjoy what they see, and you don't get a floodgates of people saying, "I want to go, I want to go, I want to go."
Cool.
If people allow you to go, then that's fine. If people don't, then you have to appreciate that, audience. And
100%.
again, I'm not here to turn around and say, No Man's Sky is for everyone to experience, and it's the community that keep it alive. So, as I said, when we find these places, then away we go, and it's for you.
All right,
Anyway, I've
people in
said
the
enough,
viewerverse,
Steve.
want to hear like, subscribe, and all that sort of shenanigans. I'm going to end off now. See you later, people in the viewerverse. You want to say
See
goodbye?
you later, everyone. Have a wonderful time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.